It's week 2 of the disruption of my Pacific Crest Trail through hike. And now that we know that it's not my heart and I can hike, it's time to get prepared to get back on trail. Here's how this week went. And yes, I did get my answer from God. Okay, so I'm back at home, and one thing that I was super excited about getting to see again and mess around with again was my journal, my Sterling ink journal. Oh my gosh, I had a coworker tell me about this and I absolutely love it. And so I was so excited to come home and be able to write in it and journal in it. I haven't journaled that much. I did like a couple of things, but while I'm here, my goal is to just definitely continue to add things to it. And I got a lot of stuff to get done before I get back on trail. Yeah. So while I was at home, I spent a lot of time eating all the fruit I could possibly want. It's definitely something I miss while I'm on trail. And also catching up on some of my favorite TV shows. But since we got the health thing situated, I decided that this week was going to be about just having a good time before getting back out there on trail. Hey. Okay, so it's Friday, and hubby wanted me to go get my car detailed, so I'm here getting that done. And I figured I would sit down and look at the timeline that I had previously, written out for my PCT hike. It's time to update that because I'm way off that timeline. And what else? Yeah, so I can get a good idea of when I might finish and where I need to send packages and things like that. So let's get into it. So while at home, my husband and I attended one of the Dallas boat shows. And this is something that we really like to do since it's our goal to one day be able to live on a boat and travel around. So we noticed that this year they didn't have as many yachts like they normally do. I think because Dallas really isn't the area for that, but that's okay. We still had a really nice time. We also went to REI so I could get a few more things. We ate dinner and had a really nice time. And I don't know, just really enjoyed ourselves. Hey. Whew, hold on. How are y'all doing? Let me get my tripod. Ew. There we go. Okay. I wanted to share something that popped in my brain just a second ago. And hopefully this will encourage you. And this is more like, hold on. Okay. So hopefully this will encourage you. And this is more like, I'm trying to figure out the word because the word that's coming to my brain is not the word, but it's the closest word. The word that was coming to my brain was manifestation, but I don't want to use that word because I feel like that word is so tied to regular worldly things and like people just making things happen on their own. That's not the word. So the word that I'm thinking is, I'm hoping that it allows you to like believe and trust. And this is like that mustard seed faith. That faith that allows you to believe in something even before you see it. So I was scrolling on Instagram and I came across like a photo from somebody who's currently on the PCT, and it was a picture, and you could tell from the picture because there was like, I don't know, a sign in the background that they were getting closer and closer to finishing or getting to the end of the PCT. And for a split second, I almost felt like jealous or sad. But then I had to like stop myself in my tracks, because what is there to be jealous or sad of, right? Just because my journey doesn't look like what I thought it would look like does not mean that I won't be successful in it. And although I have not gotten to the end yet, and I haven't stood there by the podium, by the terminus to take that picture, I believe that because this is not a journey that I just called myself to, I believe that because I prayed about it and feel like I've been led by God to do the PCT and do it this year, that God has my back, you know? And so even though it's definitely not going the way that I thought it would, I believe and I have faith that I will be successful, right? There's so many unknowns. Am I gonna go back out there and feel better? Am I gonna go out there and hike more miles? Am I gonna make it before the first snow? You know, there's all these different things that could cause me to doubt or second guess or think that, you know, Connie, you're giving it a good try. You try, girlfriend, but it's just not gonna happen. No, ma'am. No, sir. God called me to this. I'm going to continue to be faithful. I'm going to continue to do my part and leave all of the other pieces with Him. So there's no need for me to be jealous over someone's photo and over how their journey looks compared to my journey. Yeah. So that's just a little nugget that I felt like I should share and that I'm going to hold on to in my heart, because I do believe that I will be successful. I do believe that I will get to the end and I will get that picture and I will walk all these miles. Even though it looks like, I'm sure from the outside, y'all, I get so many questions. I'm still working on answering those questions, but I get so many questions like, so at the pace you're going, when do you think you'll get finished? Because my journey doesn't look like how most people's journeys look. Hey buddy, come here. And seeing those comments, man, before it definitely discouraged me. It could give me a little bit of anxiety, but I'm gonna push all that aside. Like I said, I didn't sign myself up for this. And the old Kalani, the before sober Kalani, signed herself up for a lot of things and was doing whatever she wanted to do. She wasn't consulting God about it, okay? But the new Kalani, the sober Kalani, wants nothing more than to be led by what God wants me to do. Because I've done it the other way. And it makes for some great stories. But nah, I feel like I can rest assured, like I can rest and be in peace that even if my story continues to look different than other people's story, or even if it continues to look like I'm not gonna get there, that God has my back and that I will be successful. I'm done talking. Let me do some things that people do when they're at home. I'm gonna fold some clothes.
All right, buddy, let's go.
Come on.
Harley, you in here?
I got packages. There she is. Okay. All right, guys. If you would have told me before I started the Pacific Crest Trail that I would go well over the budget and the amount that I allotted and set aside for myself, I would have said, oh no, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, well over. So anyway, I can't open it. Are you gonna help me? Are you gonna help me? Yeah. You get it? Get it, buddy, get it! Yeah! Get it, buddy! You gonna get it? You got it! Yeah! Rawr! Get it, buddy! There you go! Yeah! Okay. So, I ordered another set of trekking poles. My tip on one of them was gone. And if I'm honest, I've been buying Trail Buddy trekking poles since 2021, since my first time trying the PCT. And they've always been great quality, even though they're like, you know, not like a fancy brand. But the last pair that I got, these look good. There was something wrong with one of these, and so it wouldn't let you tighten it like you need to, which can be a safety hazard. So, anyway, I ordered a new one. Look at them, they sexy, they cute, they cute. Okay, and okay, buddy. Good job. You did good. You still getting it? Yeah, you got it. But I'm trying to do a video now. Good boy, you got it. Yeah, packing. Okay, I'll go outside where it's a little more quiet because he's not tearing up the box. Okay. I don't. Okay. So that's one box I got. And then this one. Hey, that's not what I ordered. Well, it is what it is. I thought I ordered black. Anyway, it is what it is. I ordered another pair of gaiters because my gaiters, the wire on it was wearing out, and I had used it well over the warranty. I think it guarantees like 1,000 miles, and I've had it for all the PCT, which is all of the PCT that I've done so far, which is 1,093 miles, plus, like, I don't know, maybe a year before that with all the different little hikes that I would do here. So, I thought I ordered black, but it is what it is. I'm a little disappointed because, you know, your girl should be trying to stay in a theme, you know what I'm saying, with the colors. But it's all good. And I can't wait to show you my newest hiking outfit. Yes. I don't even know how to say this company's name, but I love their gaiters. And they're different from like the regular gaiters that you see people wearing, like the Ultras or the Dirty Girl gaiters. And those are nice, and I've worn those. But I love these, and I feel like they're such good quality. Oh man, so good. I'm so excited. It's such good quality. She cute, even though she's not black. Rude. Wow, it's hot out here. There's like a heat advisory. I think it's supposed to be 101 degrees today. I remember when I had other gaiters, and the way they're designed, you put them on first, then you put your, you know, shoes on. And I remember I would take breaks and take everything off, And then when it was time to go, I would get ready and then realize that I forgot to put the gaiter back on, that I had like the shoes on already. So then I have to take the shoes off and put the gaiter on, then put the shoes back on. You don't forget to put these on. They're the last thing that go on. Anyway, I think I'm done talking. Thanks.
Also, while I was at home, I got to go to brunch with my mom and aunt, and we ended up seeing some really cute little goats at the community farm and garden. And I also spent a lot of time pre-packaging food for myself. It's important for me this time around to eat way healthier than I was before. And so, yeah, breakfast, lunch, and dinners, baby. I packed them. Okay, my 2-week disruption has come to an end. I spent some time saying goodbye to my hubby and also my 4-legged children, and packed up my pack and got on a plane. And yes, I got a new pack. I'll see you guys in South Lake Tahoe. Thanks for watching.